KSA 46-142. I will now call the roll in district order of the 125 members-elect certified this morning by the State Board of Canvassers as provided by Kansas Statute 25-3206. Your certificates of election are being mailed to you today. Dale Helwig, Kenneth Collins, Chuck Smith, Rick James, Carrie Barth, Samantha Potter Partial, Dan Goddard, Chris Croft, Fred Gardner, Suzanne Wickel, Ron Bryce, Doug Blex, Dwayne Drodge, Charlotte Esau, Lauren Bohe, Linda Featherston, Joella Hoy, Cindy Neighbor, Stephanie Sawyer Clayton, Mary Lynn Poskin, Jerry Stogsdale, Lindsey Vaughn, Susan Ruiz, Jared Ousley, Ree Shu, Chip Van Houten, Sean Tarwater, Carl Turner, Heather Meyer, Laura Williams, Louis Ruiz, Pam Curtis, Mike Thompson, Valdenia Wynn, Wanda Brownlee Page, Lynn Melton, Melissa Oropeza, Timothy Johnson, Angela Steens, David Bueller, Pat Proctor, Lance Neely, Bill Sutton, Barbara Ballard, Mike Amix, Brooklyn Mosley, Ron Ellis, Dan Osmond, Nikki McDonald, Kyle McNorton, Megan Steele, Jesse Bourgeon, Kirk Haskins, Ken Corbett, Tobias Schlingenzipen, Virgil Weigel, John Alcala, Alexis Simmons, Rebecca Schmo, Mark Schreiber, Francis Auerkamp, Sean Wilcock, Alan Rivas, Bill Bloom, Sean Chauncey, Sidney Carlin, Angel Roser, Nathan Butler, Clark Sanders, Scott Hill, Stephen Howe, Avery Anderson, Richard Wilborn, Mike King, Will Carpenter, Brad Barrett, Christy Williams, Robin Essex, Webster Roth, Bill Riley, Blake Carpenter, Leah Howell, Henry Helgerson, Ford Carr, Patrick Penn, Silas Miller, Susan Estes, Sandy Pickert, Casey Ohabosim, Stephen Hubert, Emil Berquist, John Carmichael, Brian Bergkamp, Leo Delperdang, Tom Sawyer, Tom Kessler, Nick Hoheisel, Sidney Howerton, Susan Humphreys, Daniel Hawkins, Joe Saywart, Kyler Sweely, Angela Martinez, Paul Wagoner, Jill Ann Ward, Lisa Moser, Don Wolf, Brandon Woodard, Troy Waymaster, Ken Rajas, Barb Wassinger, Sherry Brantley, Brett Fairchild, Kevin Schwerfiger, Gary White, Kyle Hoffman, Adam Turk, Jim Minnix, Jason Getz, Adam Smith, John Ressman, Lon Pishney, Bob Lewis, Martin Long, Shannon Francis. Representative Humphreys, you are hereby appointed as the temporary chairperson of the pre-organizational meeting in accordance with Statute 46-142.
Thank you so much. In accordance with KSA 46-142, upon adjournment, the majority and minority parties will caucus and nominate their candidates for Speaker and Speaker Pro Tem for the next term and select their majority leader, minority leader, and other caucus or party officers. So, a few announcements first. If you have not completed your voucher for today, come to the clerk's desk deliver it to the legislative administrative staff, right over here. This voucher is for today's activities only. Separate vouchers will be provided for the new orientation meeting tomorrow. All legislators will receive an email from the Secretary of State office this month regarding statute books. All new members will automatically receive a complete set of the Kansas statutes annotated, while returning members must reply to our office, if they wish to receive the new supplements. Please note there will not be any new KSA hardbound volumes this year. For newly elected members, congratulations, by the way. New member orientation starts at 2 p.m. in room 346 South. That is the old Supreme Court room. Tomorrow, the orientation begins at 8:30 in the same room and finishes around 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. The location of the majority party caucus will be the House chamber. The minority party will meet in 152 South. Are there any announcements? And okay, by the way, we're not using our buttons right now. And so I need to, if you have any announcements, let me know. Anybody? Representative Sawyer-Clayton.
Courtroom for our caucus meeting, not 152 South. Thank you, Madam Chair.
I'm sorry, that I didn't turn the mic on quite early enough. Would you go back and just repeat that? Thank you.
Indeed, it does bear repeating. So with respect, Madam Chair, the House Democratic Caucus will be meeting in the old Supreme Court room, not in 152 South. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Are there any other announcements? There being no further business, the meeting is adjourned. The House will convene on January 13th, 2025 at 2 p.m. in accordance with Article 2, Section 8 of the Kansas Constitution.